Hello everyone, I'm Polly and I'm excited to share some valuable insights with you today. In this video I will be discussing the dead cat bounce pattern. But before we get into it, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my Telegram channel. By joining, you will have access to live training sessions where I share real-time analysis and strategies with my subscribers. So, the dead cat bounce pattern is less common among traders in the financial market, compared to classic patterns such as head and shoulders, triangle, flag, or pin-on. However, the dead cat bounce pattern is one of the oldest models used for technical analysis of price charts. So the pattern owes its specific name to the following saying: even a dead cat can bounce if it drops it from a great high. The shape of the pattern precisely illustrates how the price, after a sharp drop, attempts to rise for a new high, but fails and continues its decline. The dead cat bounce is a trend continuation pattern specifically observed in a downward trend. For an upward trend, such a pattern does not exist, although occasionally adverted dead cat bounce can be noticed on the charts. The formation of the dead cat bounce pattern can be described as follows: a sharp, impulsive price drop. Typically, this movement is unpredictable and significant. A prerequisite for the pattern formation is the presence of a gap at the beginning. After the gap, the price inevitably fails further. It is worth noting that during this time, market volumes become very high. Formation of a new price low followed by correction upwards or bounce. The bounce should not exceed 50% of the price drops high. A local maximum is formed, after which the downward movement of the underlying asset's price continues. It becomes less sharp compared to the initial drop. The shape of the pattern is determined by the following reasons. The drop of the cat occurs at a specific moment, often during a closed market, associated with the negative information about the underlying asset. Market participants start to panic and queue up to sell their securities. A gap forms on the chart when the market opens and the price continues to decline. After some time, market participants regain their composure, and the price starts to rise, but not exceeding half of the drop's high. This forms the bounce within a relatively short period. Having partially recovered the losses, market participants continue to sell. As a result, the price continues to decline, and the new minimum appears on the chart. The application of the dead cat bounce trading strategies is straightforward. To implement it, one needs to sell when the price breaks below the minimum of the trend line drawn based on the cat bounce minimum. The price breaks below the minimum of the cat's drop. So let's see how this pattern plays out of the real market. This is the USD and CAD currency pair, and I'll switch to the platform and open the trade right away. And now let's open a position. 5 minutes for decrease of $300. In case the price resets slightly higher, I will immediately prepare a hedge trade for $600. For 3 minutes. I'll open the trade. Now I can explain what happened. This pattern is called the dead cat bounce. It has a funny name with an interesting story. So, the first condition of the pattern is an impulse. Here, we have a strong downward impulse that is hard to miss. Almost all candles are red. The second condition of the pattern is a small retracement. There is a retracement of the chart. After the retracement, the third condition should occur, which is the formation of a double bottom pattern. The price should come back to the end of the impulse. Here I will show this moment on the chart. Right here is the end of the strong impulse. From here we can open the trade. While there is time, I will go through the entire movement step by step. Here is the beginning of the impulse, here is the actual impulse, and here is the end of the impulse. Here the price bounces like a dead cat on the asphalt, and then the price returns to the zone where the impulse ended. The decisive movement comes when the current price reaches the same level as the end of the impulse. And finally, the fourth condition of the pattern, the most important condition. The price must break through this zone. The price must go below the zone where the previous impulse ended. If the price breaks this zone, it will repeat the previous impulse. So this has happened, and I expect such a movement. Once again, here I saw the dead cat bounce. The price was falling for a long time. Then it bounced back, and then it broke through the lowest zone of the downward impulse. And it started plummeting at full speed. I often use RSI, but in such a pattern it does not matter what numbers the indicators and oscillators show. If the price breaks this level, it goes down. That is the law of the market. You need to remember it and never buy with the hopes of retracement. If you draw Fibonacci levels, the price bounced off the 38% level, meaning the buying pleasure was weak. I'll check on the trade for now. I have 2 minutes left and the trade is showing a 50p profit. Overall, nothing significant should happen because there is a little time remaining. By the way, the price continues to fall. I will not show the full chart. There are no support levels nearby from which the price can bounce. By the way, while I was explaining about the dead cat bounce, the price nearly completed the part of the previous impulse and even went a bit further. It's normal to get such a strong movement after the dead cat bounce. Now all that left for us is to wait for a trade to end. So this trade closed with a profit. Of course, the price did bounce, but not enough to cause a loss. Here I earned $231. And then in principle, I could enter another trade because the price continues to fall. But there is enough for today. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm delighted that you watched the video this far. If you enjoyed it, I kindly request you to show your support by liking it. Additionally, I encourage you to subscribe to both my YouTube channel and my Telegram channel to stay updated with my content. By joining my community, we can foster a friendship and engage in further discussions. I appreciate your support. Bye-bye.